delaying a decision on the future of data centers. Our partners at DeKalb learned commissioners deferred voting on an ordinance that establishes zoning regulations for data centers. The new vote is scheduled for June 23rd. Commissioners plan to hold an in-depth discussion about the ordinance on June 2nd. That's at the Lou Walker Senior Center in Lithonia. According to DeKalb, the goal of the ordinance is to establish land use regulations. It also includes requirements about permitted locations, plans to be submitted with an application, architecture, noise, and maintenance.